Probably 2 years ago, we were brought in to help out a fairly large high-end resort, 343 rooms in this resort, multiple different room types, and they had just gone through a transition from their old Meraki wireless network to a fully managed Ruckus network with a third-party provider. Not something that iCorps had installed. They worked through a hospitality consultant that got them in touch with a third party that designed up a whole new network and swapped it out. Through the process, they had some challenges with hardware availability. So they were doing the projects as parts were rolling in. They'd get 20 access points and they'd go to a section of the property and they'd stand up those access points. They started running into some issues when they were pairing these new access points with the old Meraki access points, and they had spent weeks trying to troubleshoot this. And this is where my big picture thinking came in. I stepped in, I walked the property with the third-party company along with the executive team from this client, and we walked through everything, started to identify what the issues were, and just really worked through from back to front. Okay, what changes have happened? When do we start seeing these issues? What's the symptoms truly look like versus, hey, it's easy to say Wi-Fi is not working. What's not working? Are we being disconnected? Are we having trouble getting out to the internet? Are people not able to associate with the guest wireless name? And what we found out actually was that the Ruckus access points and the Meraki access points were fighting with each other. And they were ultimately trying to cancel each other out, which was preventing people from connecting to the networks, or they'd connect up and then they'd move around their room, they would disconnect. So once we figured that out, we retooled the whole project plan to make sure that anywhere that we were installing new Ruckus access points, we could do it wholesale. We weren't piecemealing it anymore. It was, you know what, let's hold off. The Meraki stuff's working well. This is just a next generation update for the property. So let's do one building at a time and make sure that there is no overlap where there could be conflicts.